Hello and welcome to another update video about sand. So days like these are never great for crypto YouTubers in general because, you have to talk about prices going down. But luckily, we called it on this channel pretty much exactly. And it also shows in my view that the Elliott waves really work well for sand, for cryptos. I think it is generally one of the best markets to apply the Elliott wave methodology or method. And if you remember, at this price level here, very close to the wave 5, I talked about profit taking. Guys, don't forget to take profits. I did remind you because I assumed a correction was coming. We were in the wave 5, we were quite a lot extended here. I then told you, a correction is coming. We went down. I did tell you this is only the first impulsive move down, possibly a wave A, before you see that 3-wave structure to the upside in a wave B. So when we went up, people got too bullish. I told you, look, this could be a wave B. If we have space all the way up to 850. If we end below that, we will come down lower, and we're just doing this now in this wave C. So it shouldn't be a surprise for anybody who listened to this channel and who, it came to the same conclusions basically, because don't take everything I say for granted. But I try to make you aware of these moves on this channel, just sort of to prepare you. Nothing else a YouTuber can do really, but I try to share my opinion, try to share my view, and hopefully can prepare you for that. So in this wave C, we already came lower than the wave A, which already validated this pattern. But a wave C also normally consists of 5 waves. So we have the first one here, the second one there, the third one now. We now need to see a fourth and a fifth one, which makes me assume that we come down lower. We can come down to 555, the 0.618 fib level. I remember I made a video on sand a week ago where I talked about these levels here, and again, heavily criticized. I will regret this. It will never come down to these levels again. Things like that. There were many people who didn't believe it would happen. And if this video can teach you anything, please understand that in financial markets, or especially in crypto markets, everything is always possible. If someone says something is not possible, that disqualifies someone in my view, because you have to assume anything can always happen. You can only be prepared for different scenarios. And as we saw here, that this wave B did not go above wave 5, that basically was a confirmation that we would come down lower. And in the videos since then, I've been talking about that. So trying to prepare you for this. And yeah, the 0.618 fib level, in my view, is the next support. We sort of found support here at the previous low. So I don't think that will hold. I don't think it will. But as I said, we already validated this ABC pattern. So I think we will come down lower still. But that pattern has been validated now. So, it basically came into fruition. And I personally think, because we haven't seen that clear 5-wave structure to the downside yet, that we come down once more to one of these key fib levels, either 555 here, the 0.618, or the 0.786 fib level at 475. Also below, between these two levels, we've got the 20-day moving average as support at 530. But yeah, overall, at some point then, at one of these points, as soon as we can see a trend reversal, for example, by a long wick to the downside, by an initial 5-wave structure to the upside, then we can possibly see as soon as we can see the emergence of a first impulse to the upside again, that is then when we can become more confident that the trend is reversing. At the moment though, we are still in this corrective mode here, and I think we will come down a little bit further before we then at some point move up. And as I said before, for sand, I expect much higher prices. But first I expect this ABC correction. And that played out now, or is playing out at the moment. So hopefully that was of any use for you. Hopefully I could prepare you for that. Hopefully you didn't panic, because this is just a normal correction. This is not anything unusual in the crypto markets anyway. A correction like that, from the top of wave 5 to here, 30% corrections happen regularly. This is nothing any crypto investor should be worried about anyway. And overall, a 30% correction is completely normal in the crypto world, And again, we call it on this channel. But what we need to understand, if Bitcoin drops further, we could come down quite a bit more. We could come really quite a bit more. this is what we need to keep in mind. Bitcoin is also sort of driving the market. But I think as soon as Bitcoin is going up again, but we now need to see what Bitcoin is doing. I talked about that in my Bitcoin Cardano video. As soon as Bitcoin is starting to reverse, I think these gaming metaverse cryptos will give it another go. There will be another pump. That's my view. So that's pretty much on Sand at the moment. So hopefully you liked that update about Sand. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.